Hello YouTube, this is Kobold RS, and today we're looking at a 2v2 video replay with a Terran and a Zerg player versus a Terran and a Protoss player. This Terran player is Alcatraz, and this Zerg player is a buddy of mine, Cirque, and we're versing Orthorian and Eclipso. So let's see how this goes. Fast forward a little bit. Terran player does basic Terran, build, at 10 food, builds that supply depot, and immediately builds a barracks afterwards, and also has a refinery going. And over here, the Zerg player has an early refinery and also a regular pool as early as possible, ASAP. And over here, the Terran player and the Protoss player, they plan to block off over here, and the Terran player is going strong with 3 barracks over here, and the Protoss player helps him with the wall off over there with 1 gateway. However, I don't think he plans on using that gateway because he's got a cybernetic score, and later on he will make a Stargate in order to make the void rays. Over here, I finished with my barracks and building a reactor on it, and I'm also getting my second refinery at it was at 17 food, and also have my factory researching the siege tank research, and also, well, I haven't pushed out a tank yet, but I will be doing that soon. And here, the Zerg player, still working on their economy, are pushing out roaches, early roaches. And over here, the Terran player already has a few Marines going. If he rushed out with those Marines, he could probably take us pretty well. Actually, maybe the roaches would have stopped him, but if he attacked me, I don't think he would have done much. Let's see what he does with these Terran Marines, though. Oh, he does attack. Okay, however, I don't think he attacks me. He ends up attacking the Zerg player, and takes out a Overlord pretty well, and doesn't manage to do too much damage. The roaches basically wipe him out, and I have my 2 tanks ready, and I agree to attack, and I'm also getting up 2 more barracks. And joined with my friends roaches over here, I believe we might have a sizable force to defeat their army. And if you look over here, yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, our chances are really good, especially with those 2 siege tanks with the siege researched. However, over here, if we look here, we've got, void rays. Now, if I had known about the void rays, which I probably should have done a scan, but I could not because my energy was quite low, then I would not have gone I probably would not have gone there with so few Marines. And if we go fast forward over here, we come in, and then after siege those tanks right about now. Alright, right about now, siege those tanks. They do quite a bit of damage to the Marines. They're tearing them apart. However, my Marines are now engaged with the void rays. However, they are all dead, and then therefore there's nothing left to challenge the void rays. And then at this time, Zerg player, I try to pull out, which I shouldn't have done. I probably should have just left him in. Zerg player says, you know what? There's really nothing to do. I'm gonna die anyway. When saving these roaches, might as well just do as much damage as we can before he's got. Okay, so he's done over there. However, back here, I'm building another army for a second push. Over here, I think he's going mutas in response to these void rays, which he's very vulnerable to. Of course, I could help him with my Marines, but it does take a little time for my Marines to travel all the way there. And those void rays could do quite a bit of damage by that time. And I asked him if he's going to air, and he says yes, he's going to Mutalisks. And I asked him how fast, he doesn't really reply. Mutalisks take quite a bit of time, and we see here the Protoss player is, sneaking up on him and attacking with his void rays. First, he captures the queen because queen's the only thing that's gonna attack him. Queen fails at that, and void rays take out his spire. Oh no, no more mutas. And then they attack his lair. And then after my marines come in, however, they don't do much damage. The void rays were also very charged at the time, and I only managed to take out 2. And then after his mutas managed to take out all the other void rays. I have a second base going here, an expansion, and I got 5 tanks, and I have no marines, which is terrible because the enemy has void rays. So I hurry up and fish out more marines. As you can see over here, I got full queue, almost full queue on my marines. And over here, we got Cirque over here, building another base. And the Terrans over here, I think they're going for another push. Let's see where that leads them. And they go here, kill that Overlord. And over here, I took a chunk out of them. Okay, my siege tank manages to, oh wow, put one HP on its siege tank, but not enough to kill it. And this tiny little army managed to do quite a bit of damage, and I think they will destroy. Yes, yeah, I think they will destroy this base over here. Yeah, that base is now dead, so now he will have to upgrade from this base. But note, that base is also dead because the Protoss attacked with his void rays. And then after I come in here like a hero with my army and see what I can do, and I did quite a bit of damage over there actually, with my tanks. And then after I scared off the void rays and they ran away. However, now I feel like it's a good time to attack. However, though my friend is vulnerable, if I don't attack, the enemy might become too powerful, so I will not be able to attack anymore. So, as a final effort, to see where it might get me, I go and I try to break their lines. So let's see where that will get me. And my friend over here, he takes all of his, all the force he can muster, his Mutalisks, which is still great, of course, especially, actually, I'll pause it and explain here. Well, for those of you new to StarCraft or, don't know too much, Mutalisks are very, very important, or not just Mutalisks, sorry, not even Mutalisks, just any flying unit, really, are really important. A fast-moving flying unit, preferably one with attack, or support. It's very important when you have tanks, because tanks can't exactly attack as far as they can see. Well, they've got quite a bit of range, but they can't see that far. And mutas or any flying unit, they'll allow them to see that far. And like ledges over here, if I was over here, I would not be able to see these tanks and attack on them. I would have to view them, which I could, but I would have to, go all the way back to my base and do. Or just hotkey it, but still, with these mutas over here, they could not. I don't even have to put my tanks on the line. These mutas can they will just now. They can just go in and attack their tanks, and that's a done deal. Those tanks are gone without even losing much. He runs away, and then after I come here and I set up my tanks, I'm actually very busy focusing on these guys over here. And these things, I don't exactly get to focus on my tanks too much, and that's why I put them in a very poor position. That's why these photon cannons get to rip apart 2 of them. However, I still have 3, which is a great number of tanks. Better if there was 5, but whatever. And then I end up tearing apart both of these photon cannons. I destroy all of his void rays, along with the help of Mr. And then seem to be getting somewhere. And after I unseat my tanks to move further over here, And then after I destroyed both of his barracks, yep, both of his barracks. I just remove his barracks and I move up, and then I see this expansion. It looks pretty. I'd like to eat it. So I set up my siege tanks. Just rain hell on some probes over here, and then I go over here and attack his main base. And I do quite a bit of damage over here, but he's got other void rays, and which I did not realize that would have been that's a bad idea, I guess. Leaving those tanks over there, they should have been I could have guarded them better. Those void rays wouldn't have gotten them to them, and I wouldn't have lost that army over there. However, I do have another army on the move, quite as big, and this other team is definitely not prepared for them. So yeah, and they get caught by surprise, and yet I don't know if they didn't click or something like that. They just sent them back, and I ended up killing all of them. And then the Protoss player is still hanging in there, seeing what he can do. However, I'm attacking his allies' base right now, and doing some significant damage, which he will not be able to return from. And he doesn't have any other expansions going. He doesn't have any SCVs except for one over there. And I think he's basically given up at this point. But Eclipso has given up. Basically, he threw it in one towel. Says in this game and everything. It's about to be game over. Okay, and that's basically game over. I guess no GG. Yeah, this was it. Comment, rate, and subscribe. This is Kobold RS, and I'll see you next time.